Welcome back, guys. Today's video is on highest common factor using the prime factorization method. Let's get right into it. In one of our previous videos, we learned all about prime factorization. Please, if that's something that is new to you, do well to check out that video on prime factorization so you understand how to express a number as a product of its prime factors, because we are going to be applying that today to find HCF. So let's get right into our first example. Find the highest common factors of the following numbers, and we have 16 and 28. To do this using the prime factorization method, I will express both 16 and 28 as products of their prime factors. So let's do just that. So 16 will be equals to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2 is 8. And 8 times 2 is 16. And then we'll have 28 be equals to 2 times 2 times 7. 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 7 is 28. Now, after expressing them as their product of their prime factors this way, to find the HCF, all you have to do is find the pair of factors that match. And I like to do a circle like this. And like this. So this pair of factors match. As you can see, we've got 2 times 2 here, but we don't have any more 2's down here. We also have 7 here, but we don't have any 7 as a first line, so we're not going to be taking any of that. We'll only take a pair or more of factors that we can match for 2 or more numbers when you're finding their HCF using this method. And to conclude with this method, you're just going to multiply these factors that you have selected. So we say, so therefore the HCF will be equals to 2 times 2, and that's going to give us 4. So that's it for our first example. Let's check out on another example on highest common factor using this method. So we have 3 numbers here: 24, 36, and 48. We'll do exactly the same as we did for the first example. We have 24. We're going to be expressing that as a product of its prime factors. This is going to be 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. I just like to space it out so that it makes our selection easier for us. And for 36, we're going to have 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. And finally, for 48, we're going to get 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. So we got 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 2, 8, 8 times 2, 16, and 16 times 3 will give us 48. You can check for the other numbers as well to see if you have expressed them correctly. So just like we did in our first example, we're going to be taking factors that match for the 3 numbers. So we have 2, 2, and 2. I'm going to take this one. We have another set of 2's as well. So I'll take that. And now we have 2 here and we have another 2 here. Let me just align that so that you can see. We have 2 here, we have 2 here. But on our second line, the factors of 36, we don't have another 2. So we're not going to be selecting that 2, even though we have another 2 here. But because we don't have those represented for the other 2 numbers, we're not going to be picking that. So the next group of factor that we can pick will be 3, because as you can see, we've got 3, we got 3, and 3. So I'll be picking those three. I'm just going to take the trees out on the edge so that it's easy for me to group them together, even though there's a tree here as well. So I'm picking this group of trees like that. So that would be all the group of factors. So I'm going to say, so therefore, our HCF will be equals to 2 times 2 times 3, because we have 2 here, we have another 2 here, and another 3 that we put together, which means our HCF will be 2 times 2, 4, and 4 times 3, 12. So the highest common factor between 24, 36, and 48 will be equals to 12. We'll take one final example on HCF using the prime factorization method, and we have another pair of numbers here. Find the highest common factors of the following numbers, 54 and 90. So let's go ahead and express 54 and 90 as products of their prime factors. So I have 54 here, and I also have 90. So I'm going to express 54 as 2 times 3 times 3 times 3. So 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 3 is 18, and 18 times 3 will give us 54. Let's do the same for 90. We're going to get 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 3 is 18, and 18 times 5 will give us 90. So let's find our pair of matching factors here. So we have 2, we have 3, and we have 3 again. And that's going to be that, because we have 3 here, but there's no other 3 down. We have 5 here, but there's no other 5 up. So these ones that we're able to match are the factors we are going to be multiplying to get our highest common factor. So we're going to say, so therefore, our HCF will be equals to 2 times 3 times 3. So 2 times 3 will give us 6, and 6 times 3 will give us 18. And that's our highest factor. So that's it, guys, on highest common factor using prime factorization method. We do have another video on highest common factor using the factor method. Please do well to check it out, and you can also check out our video on highest common factor using listing the factors method as well. So as always, I've got classwork here for you to do. Do it to attempt it in your free time, and you can also submit that to the email on your screen if you want that to be marked and sent back to you. So that's it on our lesson for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Please do it to like, share, subscribe, and turn on our notification bell so that you will know when we've loaded a new video. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.